Local influencers, stop working for free food and gift cards. Imagine if you could get paid as an influencer, even if you don't have thousands of followers right now, or if you get nervous on camera, or if you've never been paid for your work. I'm here to tell you today, you can start making money. I'm going to show you how to get started as a restaurant foodie influencer and grow your following quickly and monetize your passion so it's not just a hobby. If you're not familiar, my name is Court from the Restaurant Marketing University and Go Explore Local. And we help restaurants get butts in seats, but it did not start that way. When I first started out with my agency, I had no idea how to get clients. I used to be a high school teacher and a football coach. I tried all kinds of spammy tricks and cold calls. You've probably done some of them as well. And I realized that there were thousands of people just like me trying to get the attention of the same restaurant owners. No wonder people wouldn't return calls or don't want to meet with you. They're getting bombarded all day long. But then one day I had a crazy idea. I reached out to a restaurant owner and I said, could I come in and just do a Facebook Live? We'll show the food, you can make it. She was like, oh my gosh, come on in. It was the easiest invite I ever got. And afterwards, she had a blast and we just started chatting. And she asked me, what do I do? And I said, well, I do restaurant marketing. And she said, oh, I've been looking for someone to hire for my marketing. She ended up hiring me for $500 a month on the spot. And I was like, wow, this is a way easier way to get clients than all those spammy things that I was doing before. So I just started doing it all over Kansas City. And shockingly, I started getting clients. And today I've really built it into a 3-date strategy. Think of it like dating. When you're dating, you got to get to know somebody, and we're going to break it down. So what do you do first when you're dating, especially in today's age? You go on some type of dating profile and you start looking for people you want to go on dates with. So here's a real easy thing that we do, and you can do this today. We do a simple giveaway that says win a $50 gift card, and we ask a question. Tell us Kansas City's best brewery. So here's what we're looking to do. Number one, it's building engagement, right? It's getting likes and shares, but we're also basically generating a leads list. All these people over here are mentioning and tagging those places. Now, those places will get a notification and they will start to know you. Maybe they'll follow you. Maybe they'll like the page and suggest somebody. But what you're doing is you're starting to build engagement and awareness, and you're starting to get a list of places that you could reach out to. So that first date, once you have somebody picked out, just go in. Go in and visit and get some pictures and videos. And it does not have to be anything crazy, and you don't have to show your face. Here's a pro tip. When you go in, ask the server and say, hey, I'm from Go Explore Local. And I'll pull out my phone and show it to them. And I say, I make these ridiculous videos. What's the best thing I should order? Like, what would be like good on camera? They will always have a great suggestion. And it's going to put that into their mind that, oh, they're a thing. They have a following. I've even had it where the owner then comes over and talks to me. And so it's a really good way to start building that conversation. So I'm going to give you some ideas. These are some simple ideas that you can borrow for your page. So the easiest thing you can do is just go to Instagram and go over here to Reels and just see what other people are doing. And borrow inspiration. You can do this. How fun is this? This is something that you can do. And notice it doesn't show the food, it shows the people. And that is really what we want to see. What's this? Okay. Just easy little things you can do and just borrow ideas. You can see this. And let me find some where you don't even have to show your face. You can imagine this one without even showing your face. Here it is, and it's like the more ridiculous as the better it is. And I just come through. Here's a great one. These are pictures, it looks like, with a little bit of video. you could do this, you could put this together, and this is incredibly valuable. And people love this. Here's these kind of tasting things. People love seeing them. So those are just some easy ideas you can borrow. Here's what I want. What questions do you have? Drop it below. I want to answer your questions. So we've gone on our first date. We've gone in, we've captured some video. We've maybe even started a conversation with the people at the restaurant. The second date is a giveaway. This is kind of the secret sauce now. Now, lots of people do these types of giveaways. You've seen this before, where there's like 100 steps that people have to do, and they have to do all these different things. Now, first of all, I don't know how anybody tracks all the things that it's required to enter. It's a lot of friction. You're asking people to do a lot of things on social media, and it doesn't actually get butts in seats. You could have a post that has 10,000 likes on it, but if those people aren't in your local community and possibly going to go into the business, it doesn't matter at all whether that post gets likes or not. We take a different approach. So we do something a little bit different. What we do is we offer a $50 gift card, some type of grand prize. And we say, hey, and we ask a question. Who's your go-to patio pal? And the question could be anything. What's your favorite burger topping? Where's your favorite place to eat? It could be lots of ideas. But look at what this is doing. Again, similar to the one that I talked about before. You're going to get lots of comments. So instead of what you were doing, where you asking people to do lots of different things, we're just asking for one. And this one, it's basically tag someone. And so what's that going to do? It's going to get even more engagement. So then what this says is, if you can look at the post, it says, when you comment, we will send you a special offer in your DMs. Now, you may be familiar with like using mini chat and some of those things. I'm not going to get into the weeds of that today. But what we do is send people to a page that looks like this, that is for our Brewpub passport. So our passport is kind of like, you're probably familiar with, there's lots of different like cards like this, entertainment cards, where you can see we have a free side where people can sign up and they can get a $1 pint. So that's the offer here. If they sign up, they get a $1 pint. And then if you upgrade to a paid club, so if you pay for it, you get all of these different dollar pints at places across. So it's like a passport program. And so a customer will just come in and show their phone, just like a punch card. Staff will make sure that it gets punched. They will push it on the POS. It will then go away until whatever time it needs to be redeemed for. It can work for any type of local business at all. And we have an affiliate program. So if you're interested, instead of walking around and selling physical cards like this, you can get a link, and you can use that link in any type of emails on your website, social media, and you'll earn 75% monthly recurring revenue from whatever the price of the passport is. So if it's an $11 a month passport, 75%. If it's a $100 a month passport, 75%. And so there's no cost to participate at all. So if you're interested, email us to apply, and you can join our passport program. So what questions do you have? Drop them below. I am here to answer your questions. So the third step is getting coffee. Now, this is what I say is getting coffee, but really what you're doing is building a relationship. And I want you to think of it like you're just going in and having a chat. You're not going in to pitch. You're not going to go in and ask them to pay you money. That's not what the purpose of this is. But before you go in, do a little bit of homework on them. Okay. You've been working with them. You've now done a video. You've done a giveaway. Look at their marketing. Look at their Instagram. Look, do they have a TikTok? Are they doing anything with email? How's their website? Is it working? How could they improve? If you were to put together an improvement plan for them, what would you recommend? Now, you're not going to give it to them yet. You're just like doing some mental homework. And when you go in and you have coffee, and whatever that looks like, it might be going in and just chatting with them at a table. It could be lots of different things. But listen, ask questions. Don't do the talking. So ask, what are your challenges? What are you struggling with? What's holding you back? What are your goals? And start thinking about, okay, what ideas do you have? Now, you're not going to give it to them yet. Don't give it to them. But I just want you to start thinking and really dial in on, what are they struggling with? and how can you help them? What are your superpowers? And bring the receipts. Be able to show them, here's what we did. I made this video. Look at all this engagement. We ran a giveaway and it brought people in. And you can say, hey, we promoted you in different groups on my email list. Here's all the different ways we brought in people. So, pro tips, when you go in, just focus on building a relationship. You're dating, you're making friends. You're not going in for the marriage proposal yet. You're just going in and making friends. Then be a problem solver. Like I said, not a salesperson. So if they're telling you about their struggles, give them ideas. And if they're not doing videos, encourage them to do more videos, okay? Even if you want to do videos for them, encourage them to do more. And always at the end, I like to suggest next steps. What's the next follow-up, all right? So then think about it. After that meeting, you kind of have two paths that you can think about. Number one, you can market as the brand. So when I say as the brand, it would basically be they would hire you as a contractor to do their marketing. Now, that could look lots of different ways. You know, I would start at least $500 a month. Okay, a minimum of 3 months. And for that, you can put together a simple package, something like 10 to 15 posts a month. And that could be a mix of posts and videos, emails. You update their website, but you would be doing it for them versus marketing for the brand, where they would pay you to market them for the merchant, okay, on your branding. Now, pros and cons, marketing as the brand, you're going to get a good chunk where they're paying you every single month to do the marketing for you. Okay. Marketing for the brand, you've got a little bit more freedom, but you're having to go out there and hustle all the time to get more business. So if you're interested in that, you can get life and financial freedom. That is the whole goal of this. We want to help you get life and financial freedom. So another thing you can do then is sell your superpowers. What are you good at? Whatever you're good at, then you can think about, okay, what's my plan that I could do to help them? For example, if you're creating TikToks and Reels, you could go in for 45 minutes and create how many TikToks and Reels for them? A bunch. They should be paying you at least $300 if they want to do it, for them. Or they could be paying you that much to promote them on your page to their customers. Again, it's whichever way you want to go. You could help them do graphics and branding, design, $300 a month at least. If you want to do email blasts, you can do that. And if you're looking for ideas, we have a free resource right here. It's our restaurant marketing planner. It's got ideas every single day of the year. So if you're an influencer, you can go in and say, oh my gosh, it's National Coffee Day or National Pizza Day. I should feature the different pizza shops around town. So go sign up for that. It's totally free. And just go in and have coffee. Just go build a relationship. Get to know them. So your mission this week on this step is going in and visiting and creating a video. Just go in and do one. Take imperfect action. Run one of the 2 giveaways I mentioned. The best of, you could do today. You don't have to ask anybody for approval. You could do it today. You could do the digital passport that we talked about. And then number 3 this week is ask someone out for coffee. Okay. So that's your mission. Q&A. I see a question right here. Michael says, can you please share the details of the distribution of the income of the card sales? Are there setup fees for the bar? Who managed the creation of the digital coupons? So there's 2 sides here, Michael. And the side we're talking about today are these digital passports. And so think of it like these cards, but on the phone. And it resets however often, and the customer's charged monthly. This is an affiliate program. And so merchants just have to agree to appear on the card. They pay nothing. There's no cost to participate. They just have to honor it just like this. Then we will provide affiliate links to whomever wants to get an affiliate link. So you could get an affiliate link to sell these cards. And so you would earn 75% monthly recurring revenue from any card sold with your link. So anybody can do that. And so if you're interested in setting up and creating a tour in your community or a passport in your community, reach out to us. We'd love to chat. Now, Michael, there's a second side, and I don't have time to get into it today, where a merchant can have their very own membership. Think of it kind of like Panera's Unlimited Sip Club, where for $11 a month, people pay to the restaurant. That is a slightly different model where the merchant can have their own card. Imagine it like the Panera, they're paying every month to Panera. Panera has over 1 million people paying $11 a month. And so it's a membership. So that's another model. The restaurant or the merchant earns 75% in that model. So see it, Michael. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So, okay. So here's your two options. Number one, take what you learned today. We gave you action steps and go try it alone. I did it and I struggled. So, option number two, I would invite you to join our Restaurant Marketing University. This is where we help people succeed and get that life and financial freedom they want by helping restaurants market and get butts in seats. Here's a brief walkthrough of how it works. Brief overview of the Restaurant Marketing University. So here's what you'll get. We have bi-weekly live group coaching calls where you can come on and we'll chat and give you support that you need to be successful, and we'll answer your questions. And we are here to support you in your journey. We also talked about that Restaurant 365 marketing planner. You'll get access to that. And then really you'll get a ton of valuable resources and trainings that'll help you elevate your game. You saw how much value you got today. Now you can get even more. Here's some of our most popular courses. I'll walk you through them. Number one is Restaurant Reels for Rookies. We talk you through even more steps about how to hook people, how to make an offer to get people to take action. We have our ChatGPT strategy. If you want to learn how to create content with ChatGPT, you need to start doing it right now if you're not. And we dial in and talk about it right there. This is our how to help restaurants stop coupon chasers and start building an actual database of their best customers. That's where we go in and talk about that. And then this is the 30-day each page challenge. And so let me dive in and show you how that works. This is the course area where you'll get everything. So this is that 30-day challenge. And this is where you have modules that are going to walk you through exactly what you need to do to start taking steps. So you can see this one's 50 minutes long, and we break down and go through exactly what to do. This one's how to grow your following. We have lots of trainings on here. We also have some bonus ones. You can see lots of different bonus things as well. And then if we go back to here, this is where ChatGPT, you can see all of these different trainings as well. And lots of great resources. So again, you'll get the weekly coaching call or bi-weekly coaching calls where we'll help you, the planner, and all the trainings. And so you can come right here. I'll give you the link so you can come right here and learn even more. So if you're interested in learning more, there's that behind the scenes look. Go to rmu-eats.com, rmu-eats.com, and sign up. Or if you have any questions, email us here. Imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. I live by this quote. I've given you action steps today. And so if you're tired of just being a foodie as a hobby, here's how you can start making money. What questions do you have? What questions? How can I help you? Drop them below. I am here to serve you. I will hang out for another second. So again, Restaurant Marketing University, if you're interested, go right there. 365 Planner, go sign up. I'd love to chatwithcourt.com. Let me show you that real quick. Chatwithcourt.com right there. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I will talk to you soon.